Good morning, everyone. It is Labor Day today, which means I'm going to do something completely spontaneous. I'm going to drive to Monticello, Indiana, and go to Indiana Beach and ride a bunch of roller coasters today. That is the plan. I'm about to hit the road. Follow along. Indiana! There's this rest stop on the road here that's got a huge farm theme. Looks like it's called Fair Oaks. They've got a pretty awesome gas station. I think they've got like fresh dairy, probably cheese curds, fresh milk, I'm assuming. Maybe some more gourmet roadside snacks. I'm definitely gonna have to stop by here sometime. It's this. It looks like there's an entire farm adventure theme going on here. Have to save that for another trip. There's farm animals on display here at the BP gas station. Just watching you choose your Red Bull. Get it? They've got fresh food items, canned food items here. They got a small winery here, which is pretty crazy. They even have fresh cheese you can take with you on the road. Pretty awesome. I just came from the city of broad shoulders. These back road highways don't have any shoulders to them at all. Oh God, what's happening? A lot of corn and a lot of soybeans out here in Indiana. Much like the rest of the Midwest. This is the breadbasket of the world. And I've made it. Indiana Beach, here I come. Just waiting in line to pay admission and get my parking. There's one of the roller coasters right there. Oh, I'm so excited, I can't wait. First time at this theme park, never been here before. I'm expecting busy crowds since it's Labor Day. It's probably gonna be packed at the park today. Hopefully the lines aren't too long, but I can't wait to get in. The parking lot was full down below, so I had to park for free at least, which is good. But I had to park up here on the top of the hill, here at a gravel lot, and then we'll be walking just a short distance to the theme park. Like I thought, it's Labor Day weekend, it's gonna be busy. I kind of figured that. And it's a smaller theme park. It didn't look like the main parking lot was really that big. So fortunately, there's a free parking lot as well at the top of the hill, and it's a short walk. Just a few hundred yards down the hill to get to the theme park. Feels great to stretch the legs though. It was about a 3-hour drive from the northwest burbs of Chicago to get down here. And I'm now in Eastern time zone, not Central time zone. So I lose an hour going here, but gain an hour coming back. I'm excited to ride some rides. Here's a view here of the top of the hill. So you can see not that bad of a walk from the top. It's a short distance to the theme park. Another view of that roller coaster. It looks fairly new. I don't know much about this theme park. I didn't do much research before coming here today. Kind of just wanted to experience everything for the first time. I can't wait to ride that though. That looks awesome. before even entering the park. Steel Hawg is the name of this thing. Look at that. Yeah, I can't wait to ride this. I'm excited. Got the ticket booths here at the entryway to the park. We're next to a falling star ride and a huge wooden roller coaster there at the entry. I'm gonna purchase some admission here and go inside. Looks like these are rides that are not running today, so it's too bad. Looks like some of these might be a couple roller coasters I was hoping to get on. So I might see a map, I'll have to check that out. All right, here I am at Indiana Beach. I actually went ahead and got a season pass for next year, 2020. I figured it's just a little bit more than a day pass to do that. I'm only 2.5 hour drive away from here, so it makes perfect sense to do it. And if they have some rides closed today, I can come back next year and hopefully get to ride those. Even coming up is October. They probably have a lot of October themed, haunted Halloween, park themes and things like that. So I'm looking forward to coming back and maybe doing that this fall. Just seemed to make the most sense. So anyway, this is Indiana Beach theme park, and I'm going to be exploring today and riding some rides. So far, it's really cool. It reminds me of a bigger version of Arnold's Park Amusement Park, which is an amusement park in Northwest Iowa that I grew up with. This is like taking that to the next level. And I think this theme park was actually born of that same era, that early 20th century era. It looks like it's probably had its humble beginnings on this natural lake nearby, with some toboggan slides 100 years ago, and that turned into what it is today. So I'm really excited to just experience this, take in the sights today, ride some rides. I'm gonna take you guys along. The Hoosier Hurricane. I'm about to do this. Going on the Hoosier Hurricane. This queue line has a lot of steps. It's cool that the log flume, you can see the big drop right there, winds its way right through the queue line. That's awesome. I love seeing that stuff. Beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for better weather. I'm not sure if they'll let me film on the rides, but I'm going to find out here shortly. So we'll see. Maybe you'll see some cool POV action. Maybe you won't. Looks like I get to ride this after all with the camera. I went ahead and asked the ride operator, and she said it was okay. So, you guys, I'm going to take you with me on the Hoosier Hurricane, the 25th anniversary this year, 1994 to 2019. Again, I don't know the stats to this roller coaster. It's been built in 1994 is all I know. It's a pretty high drop, but I love wooden roller coasters. It's gonna get bumpy. I'm gonna do my best to hold on to this. I got a Joby arm in this thing, so here we go. That was a phenomenal wooden roller coaster. Loved it. My back is killing me. I'm glad I had this the grip arm, because if I had this in my hands, this phone would have been in that lake getting eaten by fish. But this is an awesome wooden roller coaster. They don't make them like this anymore. Even though 1994 is a relatively modern wooden roller coaster, it's a blast. Definitely worth coming out to do. Some more of underneath the tracks of Hoosier Hurricane. What I love about small pier theme parks like this is just you get to walk around the underbelly of all these rides, and they've got more entertainment and rides underneath all these massive roller coasters. It's rare nowadays. You don't see that a lot. Looks like Tig'rr, Tig'rr? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Tig'rr, I think this one's next. This is truly a unique gem. This is the last surviving and operating roller coaster in North America that was designed by legendary roller coaster engineer Anton Schwarzkopf. It's kind of unfair, right? You survive the ride and get pounced on by a tiger. So this tiger ride reminds me a lot of the Super Screamer, which is a ride at Des Moines, Iowa at Adventureland that I grew up with as a kid. So I'm really excited to ride this one as well today. The Super Screamer was dismantled many years ago. Very loud. Tiger got some more passengers. Oh God, that's not good. Yeah, I figured they wouldn't let me film on that ride, but I survived that tiger right there. You know, I just dove out of the way. Didn't even see me coming. But probably a good thing. That thing really whips you around. So I'm glad in a way that they're like, yeah, we're not gonna let you bring the camera on. So I just put it in my bag and I was able to grab it when I got off the ride. Awesome ride though. It's been a while since I've ridden one of those things. Really whips you around. It's deceiving. It looks like a smaller roller coaster, but it will whip you around. It's great. Well, 2 roller coasters down. I've got the Cornball Express on this big grain silo up to the top of the loading station. I may as well do this now too. It's 3 roller coasters in a row. Let's do it. This theme park has a lot of stairs, so every time you want to get on a roller coaster, be prepared to walk up lots of steps. Getting my steps in. It's a lot of good exercise. It's also really old school. You just don't see this very often. I love this place. Here goes the Cornball Express. Okay. So we gotta keep our hands up, right? Yeah. Gotta keep our hands up. Hands up. Hands up. All right. I don't know if I can do this. We're gonna try. I will try. All right, this is good. Corn Express. Cornball Express. We're going up the lift hill. Hands up. I'm gonna flip it around, but I promise I'll try to. Viewers won't see. There we go. That was a bumpy one.
Sorry.
He lost his hat. I kept my hands up though.
Right on.
I promise. That was bumpy. That was my favorite so far today. All right. That was the Cornball Express. That was another classic wooden roller coaster. What I love is both of these wooden roller coasters intertwined with each other. You go inside the skeletons of each one. It's just old school amusement park magic, and I love it. It reminds me a lot of the game Roller Coaster Tycoon as well. If you guys ever played that back in the day, I feel like Roller Coaster Tycoon was heavily inspired by this theme park, or theme parks like this, which is great. They got a map right here too. You can see kind of your whereabouts here on the pier. All right, let's see what else we got today. That's 3 roller coasters down. I'm not ready. I'm not tired. Not ready to give up. I'm just getting started. And if roller coasters weren't enough, there's this sweet looking haunted castle attraction right here near the lake. I tell you what, guys, I gotta hit the restroom first because I do not want to pee my pants in this thing. That's gonna be coming up pretty soon here. All right, Dr. Frankenstein's castle. I'm gonna hit this up here in a little bit. You got this guy talking.
Welcome to the delightfully healing castle of Dr. Frankenstein. Come in.
I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in.
Die, haven't you? Oh, I am blood.
Oh, he takes his head off. What the heck? That's awesome.
Come, let us
He took his decapitated head right off and put it back on. I guess I'm going. All right, thank you. All right, guys, I'm doing this haunted castle ride. Oh, she looks so, God, she looks hideous. Oh, she looks okay. Oh, Jesus. Please do not enter this door. Enter here. Here we go, guys. It is pitch black in this haunted mansion. This is nuts. This is crazy. What am I doing, guys? I'm in this haunted castle thing. It's literally pitch black in here. All right. I'm gonna scream like a little girl. What is in here? What is in here? Hello, hey zombie. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't see you very well, pal. That's all right. Okay, there's a corpse hanging. That's always good to see. Hello, man. Good to see you. Oh, there's like a troll thing here.
back to your town.
Oh my gosh.
Do what I say. Now.
Oh, that looks like that guy from that movie Labyrinth, that Jim Henson movie.
Wait.
Alright, there's like a demonic looking clown. Good to see too. Looks like we got a stairwell. I'm walking up this staircase. I'm glad they got these glow-in-the-dark rails to kind of help me. There's like some ghoulish looking thing there. I know it's probably hard to see. This way through castle. Ah! Jeez! Oh. Alright. Alright, that was cool. There's a crocodile over here. Arrow this way. Oh, whoa. It's like a fun house. It's like a fun house here. Everything is crooked, all disoriented. At least it's a little brighter in this room. That's one thing I can say I'm kind of happy about. Oh my God, look at this demon pointing this way. All right, let's go. There's another demon saying to go this way down this dark hallway. All right. Okay. All right. More paintings. Oh, hey.
Get out of here!
Oh, why? Hey. What's up with that? Hey,
Get lost!
hey, I just wanted to say hi.
Go away!
Oh, fine. Okay. All right, I will. Not a very friendly guy. Oh, there's a skull. It's nice. Oh my God, it's pitch black in here. Oh God, I can't see anything. Oh my God, do not like this. Okay, nothing happened. I thought something was gonna jump out on me there.
Lake your soil.
More people.
You won't escape.
It's a room full of doors. What's in here?
Your
Oh, first time. I guess the chicken way was the right way. That's pretty sweet. Oh, he's flying at me. That is sweet. It's like Frankenstein. Got the periodic table of elements there. There's a foot. Yeah, it's too dark for you guys to see. There's a foot hanging over there. And that must, I don't know if that's two Frankenstein monsters or just one, or maybe it's the doctor, I don't know. All right, we're gonna keep going. Which says this way. There's the devil. It's black in here. Oh, God dang it, I don't know where I'm going.
Don't grab your tail!
Alright, there's a dragon, another devil. It's Quasimodo with a little brim. Push. Oh, sweet. Oh, jeez! Okay, that got me. Freaking vampire thing got me. I thought these eyes looked cool, though. These eyes just staring at you. Yeah, okay, I'm out. He doesn't look too well. Okay. It's a little disoriented. Don't look down. Oh God, that's making me. The walls are moving up and down in here. Oh yeah. I'm glad I didn't eat funnel cake. This is amazing. This place. This is a long haunted house. I love it. Ooh, look at that. Is this guy gonna get electrocuted here? Oh, sweet. That's pretty awesome. He's getting electrocuted. Riding the lightning. All right. What's going on here? Oh, this way. Oh, there's like a skeleton up here. That's awesome. I just looked up at the ceiling. There's like a... Hey, buddy. It's like a skeleton hanging on the ceiling there. I know, it's hard to see with my iPhone. It's not the best. Oh, God. I knew that was something. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's not too bad. I saw that. Oh, my goodness. Why is everything lit up? Oh, God. Oh, I thought something was around the corner. Oh my God. I thought something was gonna jump out of me. Maybe something was supposed to. I don't know. It didn't happen now. Look at those eyes. What are you looking at, huh? Upstairs. All right. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And the Lord said, "Let there be light." Is this the end? Oh, it's bright. Hey, I'm outside, but I'm not out of here. I'm not out of here. I'm outside though, you can see the theme park. Now I gotta go back in. I just wanna go home. Oh, great. Now it's pitch black. My eyes aren't used to the... Great. All right. My eyes aren't used to the dark now. I'm literally feeling the walls. Oh God. I hope this wall doesn't become something other than a wall. All right. Oh, this is... What is this? Oh. Whoa. A rock band. Hey. Oh, jeez. Oh, I fell for it. This thing. Oh. Alright, that got me. This is amazing. It's like a corpse rock band. Look at this guy playing guitar upside down. There's a decapitated head that is singing the song. That is just freaking sweet. That's amazing. Alright, this room in itself is worth like you come to the theme park. This is amazing. And there's like this Robert down below with a skeleton down below. Look at that. It's a skeleton hanging on the bottom of that. This is awesome. This is amazing. Seriously, look at this. I'm not gonna fall for that again, but look at this. It's like a skeleton zombie rock band. Or just a zombie rock band. Look at the skeletons too. It's a zombie rock band jamming out. The lead singer has a decapitated head. That's awesome. All right, now there's 2 doors here. Okay, some more stairwells. All right, going down these stairs. There's some neon artwork. They got a lot of that in this haunted house. Castle, this haunted castle, I should say. It looks like a dog. It's a big red dog. It's Clifford, the big red dog. I think I know where I'm going now. Screaming heebie-jeebies and dude, I'm on the drawbridge. Oh! So the rock band's up there. Look at this skull hanging. Look at all these, wow, look at all these coffins and bones that will, look at this skull. The big skull. Oh, this is so cool. Even this even like swings up and down. That's so awesome. All right, see you later, shake, rattle, and roll. See a decapitated head. Thou shalt not enter. Oh, hey. Now it looks kind of nice. It's just a gothic castle now. It's not a haunted castle. Hey, I made it. I made it. I survived. I survived. I didn't become this. I avoided that. All right, well, there you have it, guys. Dr. Frankenstein's Haunted Castle here at Indiana Beach. That was fantastic. I thought it could have been scarier, though. There was a couple corridors there where I couldn't see anything. If something jumped out in some of those twisted corridors, I would have freaking screamed like a little kid. Seriously, but that was awesome. It's definitely worth it. Right next to the haunted castle, they have this awesome shooting gallery here. Just full of horror. They got these old like blunderbuster guns, whatever those are called. This is sweet. I might have to buy this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna totally do this. All right, guys, we're shooting zombies today. He's got his decapitated head. I think this is working. I put money in it, it's not working. Awesome. Well, I got one shot in and now it's not working. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna mess with it any further. It is what it is, but it still looks sweet. I don't know what that werewolf thing is, but that looks awesome. Wanted to see that spring to life. Oh well, I'm gonna hit up some more rides. Have to do the shooting gallery another time when it's working. Just walking up the pier here, you got the lake right off to the left. Old-timey cars and wooden roller coasters off to the right. This might actually be a different wooden roller coaster than the two I rode previously, so I gotta figure out where this queue is if that's the case. Gotta love the sky rails as well. That's something that's kind of disappeared the last few decades in most amusement parks. I'm a little bummed out. This lost coaster of Superstition Mountain is not running today. This is supposed to be a very unique type of roller coaster where you actually get lifted up in almost like a mine shaft elevator lift hill to the top. And that is that wooden track that I was commenting on earlier by the old-timey cars. So that's something I'll have to come back next year to do since I've got a season pass. Definitely be hitting that up. Just walking into one of the gift shops here. They've got a lot of Indiana Beach merchandise you can get. Here's a flag. They've got crazy straws, lots of cups. You can even deck your car out. There's more than corn in Indiana. That's the saying here. They even have a couple of stuffed animals of their crow mascot himself. I don't know his name, but I see him everywhere in this park. It's a real nice, kind of old-timey general store. I like it. There's a tiki refreshment stand here right next to the Sky Chair ride. Looks like they got a water park here too. Pirate talking outside the Den of the Lost Thieves. The Den of Lost Thieves. Pirate themed dark ride they have here in Indiana Beach. There's more than gold on this adventure. It's like there's more than corn in Indiana. Let's check it out. There's like a talking skeleton up there. Kind of reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland.
So take your leave now, or watch out. If you do decide to be a you'll find more than you bargained for.
Oh, my chariot awaits. Guess Alright, I'm in. Got my gun. Ready to blast some pirates. Wait, it makes a sound effect. That's awesome. Oh, look, a utility room. Hey! Nope. I wasn't supposed to see that. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life. Copyright, can't sing that. I don't want Disney after me. So far, this is pretty awesome. We're chicken. Oh, I missed it. I see you. Yeah. Falling down on me. There's a quick turn. Should I get the lighthouse? Yeah, turn it on. Pirate ship. It feels really good in here too. Like the wind is just blowing in my face. Wind, I mean air conditioning. Get the guitar player. Is it off it? Yes! Let's go! The guitar player. Guitar. Men's bathroom. Get it! Is that it? Ooh, nice little view of the park. Go. Yes! Got it. Bucket. See, I love it when these dark rides go outside like this. It just kind of takes you out of the element before it's diving you right back in to the dungeon. Oh no. I got you. I'll free you. Oh. Okay. I missed. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. Skeleton playing guitar. Got a skeleton there. Quick! Oh, what is that? Is that a one-eyed pirate? Oh, he's got two eyes. Oh no, cannon! Cannon. Cannon. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Right, back in the holster. I didn't do too well. 200 points. That ride was amazing. I didn't do very well, but I wasn't really focused on shooting so much. I just like taking in the scenery there. That is one of the coolest dark rides I've been on in a while. For a theme park with this caliber, it's really fun to see this. Definitely worth the ride. If you're in Indiana Beach, you got to do the dark rides. After some roller coasters and a few dark houses, I think it's time for a nice relaxing ride on the sky chair thing, whatever you call it. I'm going to attempt a selfie sitting on the chair. This could be a disaster. She's rolling her eyes at me. This could be bad. Maybe I can make this look smooth. Maybe not. I'm going to attempt to. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Woo! Better bring the lap bars down so I don't fall out of my chair. I miss these rides. I wish these sky chair things, whatever you call these, I wish these were back in more theme parks. I saw that Disney World actually brought their version back, I think, going from one of the parks to the other. I haven't been to Disney World in years. Something I want to get back and update and do. But this is awesome. First time today at Indiana Beach, and my mind is blown. I didn't know what to expect. And it's not like you have the high-end, latest roller coasters, but that's not what this place is meant to be. I think this is meant to be an old school, classic boardwalk amusement park. And that's what I love about it. You've got these old rickety roller coasters. You've got these dark rides, this haunted house, this interactive dark ride with the pirates. And it's all tightly packed. And that's what it's meant to be. You've got the hot dog stands, which I'm going to do in a little bit. But this place is just incredible. It's a beautiful little park in the middle of Indiana. And I'm glad I got a season pass, because I'm definitely going to try to come back at least one or two or several more times next year. Maybe even come back in October for some Halloween events. It's something maybe I can do as well. But I'm just absolutely loving this Labor Day spent here at Indiana Beach. It really is something else. It's incredible. And I still got one more roller coaster at least to do, and a few other rides. But it's good to just get up in the air, you know, swing your feet in the air a bit, and just relax and enjoy the sights. This is great. I just want to point out that this is probably my least favorite ride on Earth, any theme park. I will ride most everything. This one, though, I hesitate on. I think it's mainly just because back in the day when I was 12 years old, back in the day when once upon a time when I was 12 years old at the Clay County Fair in Spencer, Iowa, they had one of these Ring of Fire rides, and I swear I wasn't strapped in right. See, here they got the shoulder harnesses. That's good. But the one at the Clay County Fair, I literally fell forward out of my seat and was gripping. They have like this cage that you're in, so I was gripping the top of the cage, holding it for dear life. I haven't ridden that thing since. There's Dr. Frankenstein's castle. Definitely one of a kind. I wish every theme park had something similar to this. I love those rides. And there's a view of the lake. And actually there is a steamship. I believe it's called the Shafer Queen. I don't know if I'll get time to ride that today, but that is something that I think is really special in this park. I did read up on that a little bit, and it is an old steamship that has been cruising Shafer Lake. I think this is Shafer Lake. You can correct me. Cruising this lake. It's been doing that for decades, and it reminds me a lot of the Queen in Okoboji, Iowa, the ship that I grew up with, cruising Lake Okoboji in. So seeing something like that is always special to me. I love seeing old steamships or old ships in general at theme parks. Just nice, relaxing cruises that you can take in the scenery on the lake. Ride over the old-timey cars below. Good thing they trimmed the trees back. Wouldn't want to be swinging into some full tree branches. Going into the foliage wouldn't be fun. I am bummed that this roller coaster isn't working today, though. This looks awesome. This looks like one of a kind. I've seen the YouTube videos on that roller coaster, and I'm jealous. I'll definitely have to come back to ride that next year. This looks extreme too. I mean, look at that track right here. Look how rickety that looks. That is like, I don't need to go to the chiropractor. I can just ride this. Yeah, that looks like that hurts. Look at that. It's like you're inside a mine shaft. It's awesome.
Welcome aboard. During your ride, remain seated with hands and feet inside the car at all times. Enjoy your ride.
Oh, there's that skeleton operator I've heard about right down there. Probably taking a nap today. As hot as it is a little tempting to just drop into this pool, but definitely wouldn't be a good idea. It would be my last visit to this park. All right, almost at the end. It's good to take a breather. taking the scenes of the park. Let's see if I can land as gracefully as I got on. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Just jump. All right. Well, I landed as gracefully as I got on, so not too bad. This is kind of cool. There's like a bridge. Let's check this out. Look at this. I don't really know where this leads. It's kind of nice though. It's like this bridge that's just crossing, I think it's Lake, is it Lake Shafer? Don't mind me on that. Crossing the lake. I'm gonna look that up later. What a beautiful day though. Labor Day, it's September. I can't believe fall is just around the corner. I'm one of those guys, I don't celebrate fall until like September 20th. You know, the first day of autumn is September 20th, right? I still like to enjoy summer. I embrace summer. As far as I know, summer is for the next 3 weeks. I'm still gonna be in summer mode. I'm not gonna accept fall until Oktoberfest season hits about 3 weeks from now. And I don't even wanna think about Halloween until the last week of September, first week of October. I don't like jumping into Halloween horror month. I like to take in the season, the warm air, as long as I can. And maybe that's just a northern thing. If you're a Yankee, you know winter can be long. So you wanna take as much in, embrace summertime as much as you can. Enjoy the sun while it lasts. So as far as I'm concerned, it's 3 more weeks of summer and then I'll start thinking about Oktoberfest and fall and going to apple orchards, doing pumpkin patches. And then when October hits, I'll start looking at Halloween events, doing some haunted places. I'm big into paranormal places and haunted tours and historic places that might have some hauntings to them. So that's something too I want to get into as we get closer to the Halloween season. In the meantime though, check out this view. Absolutely beautiful. There's Indiana Beach. And there's the steamship gracefully gliding through the water. This is a very cool bridge. So the bridge connects the mainland to the pier. Pretty awesome. I don't know, it looks like maybe somebody's supposed to be here. I don't know how that works from going from the outside in, so I'm gonna turn around and go back in the park. I'm not done with the park yet, but it gives you another perspective of Indiana Beach. Here's another perspective of the bridge here that's crossing the mainland. I love how I'm calling Indiana the mainland, but the mainland of Indiana to the pier here at Indiana Beach. This is another view of that theme park. Look at the roller coasters, man. Look at these roller coasters. It's awesome. It's a beautiful sight. All that wood and steel trusses just covering the entire edge of the island along the shore. It's just not a view that you see at a lot of theme parks these days. This is definitely classic amusement park. All right, let's go ride a couple more rides. I've got a few more hours left and then I'm going to have to hit the road. But I'm going to enjoy as much more time as I can. Let's go. And there's that crow welcoming me to Indiana Beach. Still don't know his name. Figure that out before I leave today. Holy cow, they just opened up the Lost Coaster of Superstition Mountain. Oh, this is awesome. I'm in. Let's do this. Wait for it. Literally We are one car before getting on this thing, and it just broke down. Okay, so we're waiting for the repairs. Hopefully it gets up running again. Literally, like, that's the entry to the ride right there. We're so close. We've been waiting for like 30 minutes. It's crazy. Oh crap, I think I got stuck.
I know. I can't even do it.
I don't know if I'm gonna get on this today.
I didn't even go through here though.
That was insane. So I rode with some strangers I met in line, some younger guys. One of the kids was a genius. He knew everything about roller coasters. Throughout the entire queue line, was telling me everything about the history of roller coasters, the type of roller coasters. It was incredible. And then I ended up riding with them after the train had broken down a few times. We got halfway through the ride and then it broke on a drop. So we were just paused on the track for like 5 minutes on the drop, and then one of the engineers came out to hide us, and they hit a button, and then we just went right back into the ride again. So it was actually kind of jokingly a cool feature. I wasn't supposed to do that, but it was definitely a ride I will never forget here at Indiana Beach, the Mystic Mountain ride. All right, I've done every roller coaster here except for one. I've got one roller coaster left. I think it's called the Steel Hawg. I'm heading over there right now to get that one in. And I think I have pretty much accomplished everything here. After riding this will be all 4 roller coasters. 4 or 5, somewhere around there. Both dark rides. I've already checked off my list. I could do the log flume though, so if I get time, I think I'll head over that way. In the meantime, I'm gonna do this Steel Hawg. This goes upside down, and I don't have a GoPro, so I probably will not film this ride, but I'll tell you about it. Just rode the Steel Hawg. That ride was awesome. It's a lot of fun. There's some twists and turns, goes upside down. So obviously I don't have a GoPro. I just got my iPhone with a Joby arm on it. So didn't want to risk taking that on the roller coaster. I didn't even try to ask them. I didn't think they were gonna let me. But overall, that was an awesome ride. I'm gonna try to get another ride on that before the end of the day because the line was so short. But first, I gotta do the log flume. I haven't done this yet either. I'm gonna do it now so I'm not sitting in my car an hour from now drenched. So log flume, here we go. Up some more stairs. I think I meet the height requirements. Looks like a quick line here too. I'm gonna jump in. Oh, here we go, floating down the lazy river, riding a big piece of wood, also known as the log flume. Oh, here comes the tunnel. Echo! So peaceful. Me, 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 me. The acapella in there. This probably isn't the best way to end the day because I don't want to be drenched. But I got about 45 minutes to kill after this, so I'm gonna ride this now, walk around a bit, maybe ride a couple more roller coasters again. I love log flumes though, they're just classic rides. Classic rides. Every theme park should have some kind of water ride. They're relaxing and then thrilling at the same time when you hit the drops. This piece of wood here is under construction. Giving you a little view of the maintenance behind the scenes at Indiana Beach. Here comes another tunnel. Echo! Another tunnel in the log flume. I'm gonna turn this around, you guys. I have a good view of the roller coaster here. Little POV action of the log flume. There's the Steel Hawg off in the distance. Right up there. just got off that roller coaster. It was an absolute blast, but again, I didn't want to film that. Obviously, I probably wouldn't be allowed to film that since it twists upside down, and I do not have a GoPro. Even if I had a GoPro, I don't know if those are allowed here. Here comes the big drop. Right up here. The noises being made. This is a fast lift hill. I'm not used to this on a log flume. Usually you're like really slow. Alright, almost at the top here. Some good views of the roller coasters. Cresting the hill. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ah! Woo! Wasn't too bad. I didn't get that wet. Didn't get that wet on that rock. Feels good. A little misty. Simming down that afternoon heat. All right, classic log flume, nothing too exciting, but again, they're relaxing in between all the thrill rides. Gotta love a classic log flume. Like this hot dog's bony. Poncho pups. All right, so this park here is known for these corn dog looking things. They're called pronto pups. That's what they said over there. Is that what these are called? Are these called pronto pups?
Yes.
I got some stalkers. It's all right. Anyway, this is a pronto pup that they're known for this in Indiana Beach. So I'm gonna eat this. Hot. Hot. Good. Hot.
Casually stalks you.
Do you know? I don't know what makes this a pronto pup. It's a corn dog. It's a hot dog on a stick with some bread around it. I do have some ketchup and stuff though, but I mean, it's good. I guess if you come to Indiana Beach, they say you have to get this, so you have to get it. All of you. I'm pointing corn dog at you. You have to get it, right? See,
Yeah.
they come here all the time. They say you have to get it, so you guys have to get it. All right, it's good.
It's like so close to the shore. Get away from me! You have to go back to the
Ketchup
same
helps.
way. You have to go to the
Ketchup
same
helps.
way.
That's a tip. Look at all these hungry carp that you can feed. We not want to fall into those waters. Just right at the lake's edge at these water slide structural supports, you can feed a bunch of slimy carp. Knock this popcorn kernel in. Look at this swarm. This is crazy. Oh, that's enough. All right, so I think I got everything in that I wanted to do today. Even found a fridge magnet at the gift shop. I collect fridge magnets of places I've been. Just some random hobby I have. But I think I've done everything I want to do, so before I leave, they're about to close. I'm gonna hit up Steel Hawg one last time, get one last roller coaster ride in before I head back to Chicago. Well, that will do it for today. Got to spend the entire Labor Day here at Indiana Beach Amusement Park. Did everything except for the old-timey cars. It's one thing that I'll definitely have to do when I get back, as well as the steamship, the riverboat that they have on the lake. It's something that I will have to definitely hit up the next time I'm here in the area, which I've got a season pass for next year, and will definitely look forward to doing. But overall, a fantastic theme park, a classic theme park. It reminds me of the old boardwalk amusement parks with the wooden roller coasters on the lake shores. Just great. It's great to get out, and it's small enough where you can fit everything in pretty easily in one day. So there you have it, Indiana Beach. I now know that there is more than corn in Indiana. It's a big Midwest cliche, but it's true. There is a lot of corn in the Midwest, but there's more than corn in Indiana. I'll talk to you guys later. Eric is out. You have to admit, though, there sure is a lot of corn in Indiana.